Hi, happy holidays. So here's my arm circuit while you're away for the holidays. It can be done anywhere as long as you have some 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pound dumbbells. The weight doesn't need to be really heavy. We're gonna do upwards of 20 repetitions and we're gonna work our arms, shoulders, biceps, triceps. Yeah, that's it. And here we go. So first up, we're going to start with the tricep extension. Get into your form, right? Your back should be nice and straight, not curled. Head shouldn't be hanging heavy on your neck like that. So just get really long and extend it in a nice hip hinge position. And let's go 1, 1, and both together, okay? 2, 2, and both together. 3, 4, 9. This is 10. 10. So at this point, you can take a break. We're going to do 20. If you feel like your form is beginning to falter, then go ahead, take a quick break, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, but it's still counted as one set. This is 11. So it's better for you to take a tiny break than to try and push through with bad form. I lost count. Maybe this is 16. 17. Get that full extension through your tricep. Full extension through your elbow. 18. 19. 20. So when you're doing the tricep extensions, as with everything else, form is key, extension is key, working through a full range of motion. When you're doing the kickbacks, try and keep your elbow lifted above your back. So try not to let your elbow drop down to this level. You want to keep it up here, and as you go through the extension and bend, the elbow still stays above the line of your back. All right, so let's follow that same format with bicep curls. So we're gonna go 1, 1, 1, okay? 2, 2, 3, 4. Stay standing really tall, so no hunching. It's not good form. Tall. Long through your spine. 6 maybe. 7. Notice the inner wrist, together. Notice the inner wrist. 10 are facing forward, okay? So don't let your wrist rotate this way. We're gonna just keep it open across the front of your body so there's no shoulder rotation inwards, okay? So we're gonna go 10 more to make it 20. I may have lost count, but whatever. 11, 12. You don't want the weight to be so heavy that it's controlling you and you can't control it as you come back down to the start position. You wanna be able to control it the whole way through all 20 reps. If the weight gets too heavy and you need a break, take a break if you feel like you're starting to rear back in your back to lift the weight up. You want to stay, keep your abs engaged. 15. Abs lift as it gets harder. 17. 19, abs lift, and 20. 20. Okay, so now we're gonna go into a shoulder exercise, but really quick. The abs lift cue, when I say abs lifting, it's when you're lifting the weight that you don't use momentum through your body. You go tightening through here. It's like this is cinching in to help you brace through the rest of your body. All right, triceps, biceps, now shoulders. Same format. Now these are 5-pound dumbbells. 20 of these, we'll see if I can do it. 1, 2, 3, and you take a break if you feel like, you know, because this weight is, 4. The farther it is away from the midline of your body, the heavier that 5 pounds becomes. So out here, it may no longer feel like 5 pounds. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to take a quick break here because we're going to do 10 more. Okay? Not a long break. It's about 10 seconds. Ready? 11, 12. I'm starting to get the shoulder raise face. It's like that uncontrollable lip curl. 13, 14. Watch my upper lip. 15, 16. Woo. 17. 18. 15 reps is good. 19. I'm just going for 20 because I want to. So that was triceps, biceps, shoulders. As you're doing the shoulder raises, again, as with both of the other exercises, as you start to get tired, and whatever you're working should start to get tired, but you don't want to like push through and then you're like having to move your entire body to lift the weight up. Take a quick break, take a breather, restart. Not a 30-second break, a 5 to a 10-second break. So no longer than that. Okay, and then we start over. So triceps, here we go. 2, elbows lifted. 3, chest is out. 4, 5, 6, 7, full extension at the elbow. 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, elbows stay high, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, bicep curls. We'll give a little break, a little stretch of the tricep, raise the arm up, bend the elbow, reach up, pull it back, and drive length up as you pull it back to stretch that tricep. Then switch sides, reach up, hand back, lengthen up and pull back. Bicep curls. Here we go. Alternating. 1, 2. Always think length through your spine. Feel like, make yourself taller than you actually are. Well, than you actually are when you're standing kind of relaxed. Just lengthen up, lift your chest. 6, 7, inner wrist facing forward. 8, 9, 10, break at 10 if you need to, 5, 10 seconds. 11, 12, 13, that wrist comes all the way up to the front of your shoulder. 14, full range of motion. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, one more, 20. Okay, so I'm using 5 pounds. I'm doing 20 reps. It actually ends up being more than 20 reps because you're doing single, double, which is why I'm using only 5 pounds. Now, if you want to go heavier, you can go heavier, but you need to be able to control that weight, and you should be able to do, you should do less reps than 20 reps. I just like to keep it at a nice toning range. So depending on what your goals are, you change the weight according to that. Right, now shoulder raises. 1. Stay tall and long through your spine. 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew. Getting burny there. 6, 7, 8. Abs lift as it gets harder. 9, 10. Okay, let's go for the next 10. Ready? 11. Try and keep your chin up, chest up. 12. 13. Ooh-wee. 14. 15. Can I do 5 more without losing form? Let's give it a shot. This is 16. If my form starts to falter, then I'm gonna call it quits. 17, so close. 18. 19, I got it, I got it, I got it, I can do it. My shoulders are on fire. 20 with 5-pound dumbbells. Okay. And that is the upper body. Let's call that side A. because we're gonna do a side B, which will be upper body back work. So goals with that. We did two sets. Normally when I'm working out in a full-blown workout without me videoing it, I'll do 4 sets. That's 20 reps that we just did of everything, so 3 sets is good. If you really want to push yourself, then go for a 4th set. So now we're gonna get into side B, the back work, right? So I'm gonna do it in the same format, the single, single, double. Let your arms rest a little bit, and then let's get into it, okay? So we're gonna do bent over rows. It's the same position as the tricep kickback. So nice hinge, nice elongated spine, okay? We're gonna go single, single, double rows. 2, 2. And our wrists are facing one another. Pull it back. 3, pull, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stay in that hinge. Keep your spine nice and lengthened. 10, 11, 12, 13. It's kind of like you're starting a lawnmower, if you've ever started a lawnmower before. I'm a Southern girl from Louisiana originally, so I know how to start a lawnmower. It's like pull it, both together. 15. I may have lost count. 16. I'll do an extra couple just in case. 17. Get the elbows up. 18. Don't lose your hinge. 19. 20. Just in case I lost count. Whew. 21. 22. All right. Those are the bent over rows for your back muscles. Okay, now we're gonna do rear delt flies. So they're for your back shoulder muscles and your upper back muscles, your middle traps and rhomboids, the muscles in between your shoulder blades. All right, so it's the same position as with the bent over rows and the tricep kickback. So we go here, bent over, nice elongated spine. Single, single, double is the format that we're working. So it's 1, 1, 1. So you follow the line of your shoulder blade. As you fly back, you're opening and stretching across your chest. 4, I think. 5, 6, 7. Stay in that hinge. 8, 9, 10. Mini break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, my voice is getting high, huh? 17, 18, so a common thing that 19, 20. Okay, so that was one set of side B, the back work. So with newer clients who have weaker cores, weaker lower back muscles, being in that hinge position for that long, like sometimes they say their lower back starts to hurt or fatigue, like they start feeling activation there, is because you're bent over. These muscles have to work, and your back muscles aren't used to being in that position for so long. So after you do those 2 back exercises, feel free to come down to your hands and knees and go into a couple of cat-cows. So stretch it out. You're tucking your tailbone under to get length through your spine, and then sink down, curl under, sink down, okay? So go through about 10 of those. If you feel like your lower back started feeling anything, like some people say, oh, my lower back hurts, and after asking some questions of them as to what exactly they're feeling, what they're describing is the lower back is working and it's fatigued. And what that means is, I mean, you know what fatigue means, but what you're feeling if you start to feel work back there when you're in the hinge position, it's just that your back's not used to doing that much work in that long period of time holding it. So it doesn't have the strength and endurance. So definitely go into a couple of cat-cows, not a couple, like 10 cat-cows before you go into the next sets, okay? All right, so here we go. Side B, set 2, rows, single, single, double, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep feeling like you're pushing your butt bones to the wall behind you. 8, pushing your chest out towards the wall in front of you. 9. So you sit deep in your hinge. 10, 11, 12, 13, get the elbows up. 14, feel an opening and a width across your front chest and collarbones. 15, when you pull back, try not to come up. You want to stay down in your hinge. 16, stay down as you pull back. 17, 18, this is where the lower back works, and upper back, of course. 19, 20, okay? And after that, if you're feeling too much activation in your lower back, go to the hands and knees and go into a few cat-cows. Otherwise, go right into your next set of rear delt flies. 1, 1, 2. Very important here also, when you're flying back, not to come up. You want to stay in your hinge. 5, so when the arms fly back, think about your chest pushing out. 7, push your chest out. 8, fly back, push your chest out. 9, 10, mini break for me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 11, long arms. 12, not all the way straight at the elbows though. You want to keep the elbows bent slightly. 13, 14, 15, getting close. 16, you work your back muscles, upper middle back muscles more also if you don't allow yourself to go back. You can work your core more and the muscles that you're intending to work. That was 16. 17, 18, 19, woo, 20. All right, that's 2 sets of side B. So we got side A, arm work, triceps, biceps, shoulders, and then side B, back work, rows and flies. All right, and that is your over the holidays, actually it's for any time, but for you over the holidays, to give you something amazing to do to help keep you busy, keep your arms working while you're away for the holiday. Okay, enjoy that. Go 3 sets or push yourself and do 4 sets.